Now we have Giovanni, his son. Trying to mock him. I see you, Giovanni. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing extremely well. It's good to see you again. Last time you punched me out in the studio, I'm still trying to get past that, man.
Yeah.
6 KOs for you. You've got a fight coming up, and it looks like you're going to be fighting Daniel Evangelista Jr. Tell us a little bit about that fight coming up. And when is it? Where is it going to be?
Yes, sir. I have a big fight coming up February 21st right here in H-Town at the ULH Event Center. And I'm fighting the guy you mentioned, and he's a veteran game opponent, but, you know, we're training hard. I just got done working out, and, you know, we're ready to give the city a great show.
Yeah, I know the last fight that you fought, obviously, you know, you learned some things from that. Tell us what you learned. How have you been training differently to get ready for this fight?
Yes, sir. Last fight, I came up short on a split decision loss, and, you know, it was a learning experience. You know, you live, you learn, and it's all about coming back stronger. So, you know, I learned a lot of lessons, and I'm ready just to come back February 21st and show everyone, you know, what I learned and show all the improvements.
Well, now, we know that you've been training with a couple of guys who are really pretty good. We have Devin Haney as well as Shakir Stevenson. Tell us about those guys, their styles of fighting, and what they help you with in terms of being able to get ready for this next fight.
Yes, sir. I've been blessed to share the ring with those guys. They are at the top of the game. So, you know, being able to get in there with those kind of guys shows me where I'm at and, you know, shows me what I need to work on. And every time I spar those guys, I don't just hold my own. I'm competitive with them. So I'm grateful for that work and, you know, appreciative.
Tell me this. I know, look, losing, you know, a fight, again, you're 13-1, 6 knockouts. Losing a fight can change a lot of things because we all strive for perfection. In terms of trying to strive for perfection, tell us about your training regimen and what you did a little extra, because sometimes that extra little bit can get you where you need to be in terms of winning. Talk about that. Yeah,
for sure. Sometimes that extra little push is what makes the difference. And for this camp, I've been super strict on my diet to the T, weighing every meal, training hard, not missing any workouts, and just locked in on a different level.
The other thing, you're fighting at home. How much of an added plus is that to be fighting at home?
It is a huge plus. They say it's a double-edged sword because, you know, it's a lot of pressure with the hometown fans, all of that. But I've always welcomed that pressure. I work better under pressure. So it's a blessing to, you know, fight right here at home. It's like working from home. Everyone loves to work from home.
Yeah, no question about that. I want to ask you about, you know, your relationship with your dad and how he helps you in the ring. You know, you're talking about a great fighter there, a winner, a champion. And I do want to know, does your dad look at your film? Does he look at your fights and kind of gives you tips on what you need to do better, those kinds of things?
Yeah, for sure. I have a great relationship with my dad. He looks at my film and he keeps it 100. He tells me what I need to work on, what I do good, and he's open-minded. He's willing to hear what I got to say, my input, and I'm willing to hear what he has to say. So we have a great working mutual relationship with the goal of just becoming a world champion.
Ro, a lot of people don't understand what it takes to train and be a boxer like you. Take us through a day in the life of, you know, young Giovanni Marquez.
Yes, sir. So, you know, I wake up early, head to the boxing gym, get a hard session in, whether that's heavy bag work, hand pads with my father, or heavy sparring. After that, I go home, eat, rest up a little bit, and then I go for the second session, which is cardio, strength. And after that, it's not done. I go do a recovery session. I hop into a 40-degree cold plunge, sauna, all of that, all while maintaining a strict diet. So it's a lot, but I love it.
Okay, so would you say it's about a 10-hour day or less, or how many hours a day would you say you train?
I would say about 3 to 4 hours.
Okay. So
with all the training, the recovery, the resting, yeah.
Okay.
It's a full-time job though, for sure.
Take us inside your diet. I'm curious to know what you eat, because, you know, I love steak, I love barbecue, but that probably is not on your diet. So help us out there.
Yeah, I eat a lot of lean proteins like chicken, steak, paired up with some healthy carbs like white rice, sweet potatoes, and also some veggies, fruit, and I drink a lot of water.
Yeah. But okay, let's get back to the steak. What kind of steak are we talking about? Are we talking about, a bone-in ribeye, or are we talking about a sirloin? Which one are we talking about here?
Yeah, we're talking more about like a sirloin, the more leaner cut. Sometimes if, I could have like if my weight's good, I could do a New York strip, but we like to lean more towards the leaner meats.
Yeah, well, I have another question. If I'm sitting across from you and I'm eating a big, nice, juicy bone-in ribeye, are you looking at my bone-in ribeye, or are you keeping your eyes concentrated on your sirloin?
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I might take a look, but I'm gonna just focus on mine. But I'm used to it, holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I'm used to seeing everyone indulge, eat good while I'm over here eating a salad. It's just part of the game.
Yeah. That's unfair too. All right, let's get your mind back on your fight once again. Tell us where the fight's going to be, what date, and who you're fighting once again.
Yeah, the fight's going to be right here in H-Town at the ULH Event Center, February 21st. You can purchase tickets on my Instagram. Go to my Instagram, tap the link in my bio, and use promo code Giovanni Marquez. And yeah.
What's the mindset, Giovanni? What is your mindset right now?
My mindset is just, go in there, dominate, show my skills, show my improvements, and just show my growth as a fighter and as a person in general.
Yeah, you seem a little meaner, Giovanni, than the last time I saw you. So I imagine you sound like you're about ready to knock somebody out. Thank you so much for joining us. We certainly appreciate your time. And good luck in this fight. Of course, we'll be tracking it and watching it and talking about it. And after the fight, we'll have you in the studio.
Sounds good. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Very good. Giovanni Marquez getting ready for his next fight, and wishing him nothing but the best.
That was so neat to learn. I mean, such dedication.
Yeah, I wish I had his discipline.
Okay.
Watching other people eat some
telling you.
unhealthy food is very difficult for me
I
to
can
do.
see you too. If I'm sitting there eating a big,